Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I want to now, 2 months later, go over how my 2020 Frankenplanner is working for me because there have been a couple of changes. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. As you can see already, I have a new cover. Now, that is one of the things that I absolutely love about digital planning. Granted, you can change covers on like an Erin Condren, but it's not as easy. And B, the way that they kind of snap into place, because I have one, it's in fact right there, but the way that they kind of snap into place, it always seems like if they get caught on something, they're just gonna like what are those, the rulers do. So with digital planning, I love that I can change my cover whenever I want to for whatever reason. So, okay, the first thing that you're gonna see is obviously that my months are filled out. That was one of the things, if you saw my setting up my 2020 planner video, that I was really wanting to focus on was actually using my monthly spreads, because I would do them and because obviously you want them to be pretty, but they were never functional because like I always made my notes on my weeklies. So I really wanted to like settle in, focus, and make sure that I was using my monthlies because it's a big page. You can put a lot of info there. So that is one thing that I am proud to say that I have kept up with. So here's my first week in January. This is not going to be a flip through. I'm just going to kind of prove a point here. This kit I got from Witch Grimoire Planning. I did this while I was in Michigan on vacation for the holidays. And it was funny because my entire 2019 planner was this layout. And I did the Frankenplanner because I wanted the option to do different planning layouts without the worry of, screwing up a groove or having to change everything up, that kind of thing. But we're in March now, and I haven't used a different layout yet. That said, I kind of expected this because, full disclosure, at the end of November, no, it was like mid-December, right before we left on vacation, I sat down and I was like, I had like a panic moment. I was like, I can't not have my layouts. I have to have my layouts. I have to have my numbered pages. You guys, as much as I fight it, I am such a creature of habit. So I went in and I quickly created all of my same daily layouts. But what I did do differently was I kept all of my Frankenplanner layouts. So, and I did test this with GoodNotes. If I decide that I want to plug one of these in, it does not change the link functionality of the following months. So, the original Frankenplanners have the months first, the January through December first, and then it has the rest of the content. Well, when I recreated this one, I did month, week, month, week. But I did test it, so if I wanted to take out, say, this first week of September and put in one of the other layouts, I can do that, and it's not going to screw up the linking for the rest of the planner. Now, full disclosure, that is true of GoodNotes 5. I cannot speak to Metamoji. I can't speak to Exodo. I don't know if those programs maintain the links when you change things, so try it at your own risk. So for the planner part, like, here's my March layout, which I just love. I love how this came out. But you see, it is completely filled in. But I do use it almost daily. So I feel like I learned my lesson. My whole goal was to use the monthly spreads, and I am using them. So I think that I might have found like the balance here for me. So that's the first thing, is I do use my monthly calendars. However, as we all know, the weekly spreads are where the magic happens. This kit here was by Oh So Whimsy. Whoops. This kit is by Oh So Whimsy. This was my Valentine's Day week kit. And you can see it's all filled in. It is very cute. I apologize if some of the info is blurred. This is my daily driver planner, so it has a lot of personal and identifying information in it, so sorry about that. But yeah, you can see it's very functional. It works great. I absolutely love it. Here's this one is the boho kit from Pink Planner Shop. It's working out fantastic. So in this planner, my daily driver, my 2020, I don't do daily planning here. Several reasons. Number one is daily planning is a storage hog. It takes up so much room. So just like last year, I have 3 planners on any given time. I have this one, which is my daily driver beast planner. I have my daily planner, which is like my memory spreads, things like that. And then I have my extreme planning planner, which is where I really cut loose and have fun with I really cut loose and have fun with stickers and just totally go nuts, try new things, because there's very little commitment and everything is changing, especially in March. There's so much variety in the March extreme planning planner. So if you haven't downloaded that, you can find it on my website at lennydigitals.com. It is a free download. Join in the fun. We post on Instagram, we post in the Facebook group. Shameless plug over. Okay, so what else do I have in this planner? I have my zone cleaning. Now, full disclosure, I just got a new iPad for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. My husband is amazing, and he totally surprised me and got me a brand new iPad, which I love. But when you switch over, you gotta transfer over all your fonts, you gotta transfer over all your documents, blah, blah, blah. Well, there was a big to-do transferring all this crap over. It just was not working. I was getting frustrated. I got nearly everything over. Just today, when I was sitting down to dig through my zone, for the new month or whatever, because we're just coming into March, I was like, crap, I don't have that font installed. I could have sworn I had that font installed. I didn't. So I have to reinstall this font, and then this page will be pretty again. But this is where I keep my zone cleaning. Not everybody does this, but I did include this page in here because for me, and I imagine overly obsessive people like me, zone cleaning is bomb. So that's in here. And then I have a blank piece of paper. I have my vision boards in here. This one is for my upcoming trip. I did the majority of this with the Sisterhood of Planning Chicks. I think that's what the group is called. But they had a live, like a plan along vision board party on Zoom, I think it was. And so I got online, and this is all for the trip that Lachlan and I are taking to Chicago in June. So we're going to Chicago. So I was like, okay, well, I want, these things and these things. I want to get this done. I want to accomplish this. And I am proud to say that a lot of what I planned to accomplish is getting done. So, bam. Okay, so I also have a couple more vision boards. I have my fitness planners on here, my weight loss tracking on here. Again, some information is grayed out. There we go. But yeah, so I am embarking on, because I don't know if a lot of you know this about me, but in 2016, I was 327 pounds. So I have been really trying to focus on my health and on my stamina and fitness level since then. And yeah, I've lost about 140 pounds since then. And so I try to keep track of all this because for me, at least, if I don't give it attention, then I ignore it. And if I ignore it, then I stop doing what I need to be doing. So I do keep track of my my fitness and my health goals in my daily driver planner because I check in with this once a week. I don't do it every day. And then we've got these ones. This is just some family related, like astrology stuff, some birth charting. I have my birth chart right here. I need to pull in the ones that I made for my kids because I have those too. So this is just like some notes, fun stuff, nothing real snazzy, I suppose. So as far as my personal planner, and then obviously I have my my other layouts. And so I would say that for this time of the year, 2 months in, I'm really settling into this planner. Again, I totally backtracked and brought in my old layouts again, which it is what it is. I'm a creature of habit. I need to quit trying to fight it. But I think having the option of the other layouts within this planner is what's making the difference for me, because it has the same links, it has the same tabs, it has the same colors. Everything is the same. It's just if I decide to use one, I can. And honestly, when I do sit down to plan my weeks, it's kind of like, I guess like therapeutic. It's like very meditative. So I don't want that to be like jarring, like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm more of just like, I pick my kit, I sit down, I'll put on like YouTube videos or a Netflix show or whatever, and I'm just kind of in my zone, just doing my thing. Whenever I try to sit down and do a new style of spread, I have to think about every single thing that I'm doing. So it kind of takes the not planning part out, but more of I tend to forget stuff or not put something in because I'm so focused on how it's supposed to look that I forget what it's supposed to be, what its function is. So I'm going to say that 2 months in, my 2020 planner is a go. I have absolutely loved seeing you guys planning with the Frankenplanners. I see them on Instagram. It makes me so happy. I love that you guys are digging this style. Even though I kind of bit the weenie on it, you guys are killing it. Especially the ones I've seen. I want to say Alyssa Nicole something is her Instagram. I'll put it here if I find it. But she did an amazing spread where she did one spread, right? But then she did half of it was her personal spread. The other half was her work, her work schedule. And it was just so cool. And I was like, I want to try that. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video and say that I'm going to keep in it. I'm going to keep going. I will be surprised if I do more than the standard for me layout, but they're there if I want them. All right, so before I head out, I just want to say a great big thank you to Neva and to Melissa. Thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting. Neva, thank you especially for commenting on my stupid celebrity crush. Out of that whole video, that's the one thing you picked up on. It's gonna haunt me forever. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.